is the daycare that my mother started. It needs a lot of help. Okay, so we just finished making groceries for my mom. And look at that. That's South Africa. 200 rands is less than.
I love the simple life.
The simple life. So. Good morning, y'all. I am in the village in my mom's house, and so my mom hooked us up with this bedroom, but it's a bedroom. But anyway, you're gonna see my mom now, so I'm gonna do the same thing that I did at my in-laws. We're gonna go and visit the graves of our aunts, uncles, cousins that have passed away in the 4 years that we've been gone. Get that out of the way, and then we can get going with our day. Hey all, this is my mom.
Okay, Doris, it's fine. It's nice for you to come to your mom, and I was very glad to see you. So may God help you come again, and when we meet, we'll be like this. I hope everybody will be fine. And the kids are still on the way. I'm waiting for Kutala.
So my mom is the one who taught me English, who taught me a lot about life. And she's a really strong woman. I hope you can all see me, but she's a really strong woman. She taught me a lot about life, and so I'm glad that I was able to make it all the way to the deep village in the Eastern Cape. So this is where she's retired to, and she's still a principal at the daycare.
You must be joking. I'm just a principal there, toddlers, nappies and all that. That's what they're keeping me for.
At least you're doing something with your life.
Okay, so that's better.
Okay, Taba.
Okay.
We're about to go out right now, but guess what? I brought rain, which is a blessing in this part of the country at this time of the year, because they just planted. Everybody here, as you can tell, has huge lands where they can farm. So they're farming right now. Okay, so we are driving. There's no road, but we are driving. That's the school where I started. Actually, no, I went across. This is my uncle's house over there, and that's my other uncle's home. My grandma's and my grandpa's graves here. So this is their home. This is my grandma's home and my grandpa's home. And I grew up here. When I was little, this is where I lived. The houses have changed a little bit since I've been here, but this brings a lot of memories for me. I lived here when I was how old? I think from when I was about 3 years old to about when I was almost 7 years old. And this has changed a lot since I was here. It used to be the most beautiful place, but it's changed. It's not as traditional as I remember it. But I'm glad I was able to come. You can see this is the village right here. It used to be just our families here, but now it's got other families. It's supposed to be summertime, and we are wearing jackets because we didn't expect it to be this cold. It's really cool. Even last night when we came in, and this is Mr. E here to pay his respects to my grandparents. They raised me. I remember my grandma so well. I don't remember my grandfather because he died when I was 3 years old. But I remember my grandma so much. So anyway, I'm happy that I was able to do this. Go in, go, sweetie. uh, I think it's open. I don't. So this is the daycare that my mother started. It needs a lot of help. They are always in the process of building it. So hopefully I can raise some funds to have it finished. As you can see, the roof is still not done, but this is a valuable resource to prepare the kids for school here. So that's the teacher's table right here. And these are the desks for the kids. This is a daycare, so it's not a school. The school is across over there. There's the school. There's the school. Growing up, this was common practice where every house has its own yard, like garden, where they grow vegetables. And then out there, probably can't see it now, but out there are fields out there where they grow corn, because corn is the biggest crop. Like they use it as a feed as well. So, but anyway, you see there's only now building some roads, but it's just like, you see that there, that's a road right there. It's only now that they are building it, and that's the school. Here is putting back the makeshift gate, because guess what? If you were to leave that gate open and the goats come in, they will ravage everything. So they have to keep everything. No, sweetheart, I don't think so. Being here, Papa. Wow, it smells horrible here. Wow. Those, you see the black ones, they taste really good. Look at that. There's so many. Pigs don't care what they eat. That's why they're called pigs. They're eating pretty much everything. That it doesn't even know what it's eating. Yeah,
It's a piglet, a small one. Not a big pig. It's bacon. Yeah,
I know. Anyway, the mom has died.
Both of them.
No, just that one. Look at her.
This is a very small one.
Oh, oh, look at you. Look at that. This is the life in the village. These are my mom's animals. Okay. I know.
And we are hungry.
Wow, niya clean. Ay, ngiyaphucuka edutywe. Okay, so we just finished making groceries for my mom, and here in South Africa, as soon as you get out of the grocery store, there are people whose job is to take your stuff to the car and you just tip them, which I think is cool. Ufunuvele camera? Ufunuvele ngaska. Hey, ingasibet. Look at that. That's South Africa. 200 rands is less than, I think, 20 bucks. It's less than $20. So we are having lunch in Idukyo. 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 Hey, village man.
Hey, I love the simple life, man.
The simple life.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
So we are enjoying ourselves here. I cooked a meal, y'all. This is my first dinner in the village. There's my mom chowing down. Haven't cooked there in a long time.
Food of yours, it's a little bit strong.
Yeah.
And it was not well cooked.
Oh my gosh!
It's a little tough too.
Yes.
What is wrong with you people? Enjoy the food.
Just keeping it real.
My mom is refusing to sleep. She's sleeping on the table. She needs to go to bed. Tabao. Tabao. Nagyolal. We are getting ready to go to bed. Another beautiful day in the village. So tomorrow we're getting up early to go see the twins. If you don't know who the twins are, they are my... I did. Someone just barged in here. I was trying to have a private moment. But anyway, so we basically tomorrow we're gonna go visit them and see them for the first time. So I'm excited to do that. But today I cooked, of course, I cooked dinner for my mom, which is always something wonderful because I don't get to do that often because I live so far. But I cooked dinner for her today and it was really good. Despite the complaints, it was really, really good. The meat was so organic, no fat inside. The chicken that we had, and we had veggies and rice, so that was pretty nice. Okay, so I'm going to make breakfast right now in the village. And
House missus is there. And this house missus is not so glad because she wants meat early in the morning. She can't eat
early in the morning.
Yeah, very early in the morning.
I'm going to make breakfast. I wish there was no fog, but this is absolutely beautiful. This is the countryside of South Africa right here. The Xhosa people, this is where they live. How gorgeous that is. People, you know, like people from outside of South Africa, they think that most black people live in shacks and all of that, but that's not it. You see, this is the countryside right here. People farm, people have homesteads, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's this time of the year. It's summertime here, but it's cold and foggy. It's really... Okay, this is so beautiful, but there's no real road. Like we're driving on this type of road, which is kind of annoying. It's a bumpy road. We're trying to go and see our twin grandkids. Okay, so we decided we were on our way to see the twins, and we decided to turn around. You can see right now I'm shaking. The roads are terrible. You are driving on the side of the mountain at no more than 20 km per hour. And we made our calculations and we thought it would be terrible coming back from that place, which will take us 5 hours just one way. So we decided to turn around because the roads are very dangerous here. It rained a lot, and with our little car, it would have been a very big risk to drive. So, but anyway, We are making our way back to town now. And the car is struggling sometimes going up the hills. But it's absolutely gorgeous here. It's really gorgeous. It's just that, you know, we just cannot handle this. It looks scary to me. Okay, so we decided to stop so we can take in the view. It is so foggy out here, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And I hope you can see this. These people here never had to pay a dime. We tried to go and see the babies, but we just have to turn around. The roads are just not what we expected, so we'll figure out another way to see the kids. But anyway, okay, so we are in Willowvale. Oh, this place is ugly.
This place is boring.
Wow, this place is, I mean, I never thought that I would find a more boring place than where my mother lives. Okay? And this is my first time here, but this place doesn't even look like a town here. It looks like just weird in every shape or form. I don't want to be all, you know, like Gaga for South African countryside. This is just done wrong in every way, shape or form. They have all these, they even have like apartments here. Why? It's just like, we're still holding out for tomorrow, and we just made an arrangement with the mother of the twins to see if she can travel and see us, because at least she can catch a taxi where drivers know what they're doing. We don't even know what we're doing. It was just getting too dangerous, and at this time of the day it's very foggy. So imagine coming back at night at the top of the mountain, gravel roads, slippery roads. It just was a disaster waiting to happen. So I'm glad we made a decision to turn around. I'm glad I got to see it though, because guess what? I'm trying to see if I can find land for myself, for our family here in South Africa. And so I'm looking really at mostly the underdeveloped areas, but it has to make sense even if it's underdeveloped. I'd rather be somewhere in the middle of, you know, like closer to bigger cities than be here. Apparently once you get past the town, it's absolutely gorgeous. They just need roads. I think tourism will be big here. It's just that I'm not I'm not looking into that, but tourism would be absolutely big here. There's enough land to build absolutely gorgeous towns, but the problem is you don't have a road. You need to build a huge road where people can travel safe here and not feel like they can drop on the side of the cliff at any given time. So izamalisando nifoda nomncedisi pha nontshontsho. Okay, this is Mr. Is aunt.
Yep. My mom's baby sister. I need to hang on the side.
Okay, this is what it's like to drive in the village with no roads after 22 years of ANC government.
This is the road. We're dancing.
We're dancing, literally. This is the reason why people are so frustrated. Shouldn't take this long to rebuild a small country like South Africa. Honestly.
Yeah, there are weddings to go to.
Instead of
Celebrity weddings to go to.
Instead of pretending to be celebrities, posting pictures on Instagram of you guys looking good on taxpayer money, you should be working and making sure that people don't drive or live like this, okay? Because it's such a disappointment. Anyway, this is my mom's village. They never had anything. They never had electricity, nothing. If she didn't put up a generator, we wouldn't be
Able to find a house.
yeah, we wouldn't be able to find a house if she didn't have a generator. She had to get water like in her own ways. It's just like utterly disappointing, honestly. Nangumbe operating gears zemoto.
Zukulu. Oh. Uyakuba.
Jong shumakulu umamak. Shumamak.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.